So in this video I'm going to be doing a honest review of the Delkim EVD. It's the cheapest Delkim in the Delkim range and it's the most recent one which they have made, and I must say I absolutely love this Delkim. £60, you can't really go wrong. I've used it for a couple of months now and I'm absolutely loving it, and what I'm going to be doing is telling you what I really like about this, and there's also a few things I just want to say which could be improved by Delkim. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep this as short as possible, but let's just get right into it. As you can see, you've got two dials here on the Delkim. One is for volume and one is for the sensitivity. Now obviously you can use these dials to adjust the volume and sensitivity. A few things I just want to add. The volume on this Pacific Delkim, the max volume is actually quite quiet. I would like it a little bit louder. I must say I've pretty much got mine when I'm fishing quite far around the dial because I found it is quite quiet when it's like just under halfway round. Yeah. Really? Yeah, if I just turn it on quick. So I'll put it kind of like at the first quarter there. If I just hold it down, as you can see, that is quite quiet. So I've just got a bit of line here. As you can see, that's the quarter dial. If I turn it around halfway, you probably can't really get the sense of sound there, but that is the max volume there, and that is quite loud. But when you're fishing, it is quite quiet. So yeah, the sensitivity, you can adjust that as well depending on the fishing situation. I really like these dials. It makes it just really easy to change whilst you're fishing. And the only little thing is the volume. Apart from that, these dials just make it so much easier to change the sensitivity and the volume. So I'll just run through the main features of this bite alarm. Now there is a lot of features you can do with this bite alarm. The first one is to change the LED brightness. You might have already seen that these LEDs are very bright. To change them, all you do is hold down the button until you hear the second lot of bleeps. So that's the first one, and there, as you can see, it's made a little noise and the LEDs have gone a bit dimmer, and that is for the nighttime feature, and that is the brighter LEDs. To change the tone of the bite alarm, you have to firstly make sure it is turned off, and all you do is hold down the button until you hear the second set of bleeps. There we go, that's how to change the tone, and all you do, you can cycle through the tones by pressing the button. And as you can see, so you can just cycle through these, and yeah, it just makes it really easy to change the tone. And once you've found your preferred tone, leave it a few seconds and you'll hear them bleeps, and that is how to change the tone. So they are the main features of turning down the LED brightness and changing the tone of your EVD. So yeah, like I did say, they're probably the ones you're going to be using the most, and they're the only ones I've kind of like learned to do because that's all I need it to do. But apparently there's just so much more you can do with these. So like I did say, I've been using these for a couple of months and I'm really enjoying using them. They just sound really good and they've never let me down. I've had no like miss indication. I've always heard whether I've had liners or an actual bite. So yeah. So the only thing I must say about this alarm that I don't really like is turning it off. You have to use this single button to turn it off, and I must say it just takes too long. It is on at the moment, so if I just try and turn it off by holding down the button, I've just got to wait until that sound, the third, bleeps, and it just takes too long in my opinion. But you know, if I want to turn it off for a few seconds, like if I'm just redoing my rod, I just put the volume all the way down, so you know, it doesn't annoy anyone on the lake. But apart from that little tiny thing, I'm really enjoying using these, and yeah, I must say they're going to last me ages. The build quality of these yeah, are just insane. And it's definitely worth spending the £60 to get that Delkim bite alarm. That is really, really good in quality, and yeah, I must say, probably one of the best alarms on the market for the price. So yeah.